I honestly feel like Ubisoft is getting pretty desperate because, for me, in my personal opinion, I feel like when a gaming company is in a bad position and they've dropped like absolute bangers, dime of games, I feel like they will resort to remaking or re-releasing a hit game that they hadn't in the past, just so they can, get sales going and stay relevant. Now, this I feel like this is the case with Ubisoft because some of their business decisions that they've been making recently have not been it. But I'm pretty sure they already had Black Flag like in the works for like a while now. And I will say, for me, like I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan. The first Assassin's Creed game I played was on the iPod, and it was the Assassin's Creed. It was Assassin's Creed One, I think, where it was like a random Assassin's Creed game. I can't remember what it was called specifically because I haven't really looked for it in a while now. But the first Assassin's Creed game I played on a console, I will say it was Assassin's Creed 2, and then it was Brotherhood, and then it went 3, and then 4 on my PlayStation 4. I never did play 5 and beyond that. I did go back to play. I did play AC1, but I have a very vivid memory of that. That being said, you could probably tell that I'm a big nerd for Assassin's Creed. I'm pretty sure everybody has their lists of their favorites assassin, listed. And, since I'm already talking about this, I feel like it's only right that I decide to put my list out there. For me, in my personal opinion, this is my personal opinion. You can agree with it or disagree with it. It's up to you. For me, it's Desmond. I gotta keep it with Desmond. The entirety of AC 1 to 3, you play as Desmond, and all of these games are his memory. And honestly, I really like his character. I like his personality. I like his style. I don't know. I just really like Desmond as a character. Then it goes Connor, Edward, Ezio. Oh fuck, what's his name? What's Arnold? I think. And then Altair. They're still all my favorite. They're all my favorite characters. I love the games. Absolutely love them. Nothing will ever take away from that. But my top favorite will be between Black Flag and 3. But I will most likely lean to Black Flag because the open world and you just riding your boat while you listen to sea shanties, and then you start randomly fishing for a shark, and then you go down to it's just so good, and it distracts you from like the main objective to do all these other side quests that are also fun. Now then, to address some of the people's thoughts about Resync, there are many people that don't really like that it's getting a remake, and they just think it's going to be another Mirage-esque um type of Assassin's Creed. I can see that and I can understand their concerns, but there was a video, and the person that talked about Assassin's Creed Resync did mention, like how this Twitter post says, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced official gameplay details. Full remake with overhauled visuals and gameplay, which is to be expected. Rebuilt on latest Anvil engine, don't know what that means. Not an RPG, this remains a solo adventure and character driven experience. Now, this one for me personally is the most important. I feel like after Assassin's Creed went the RPG route, I just didn't find the love for the game anymore. I just kind of hated the the fact that it went from adventure story, character driven, you can kill any character whether they're big or difficult to kill, like the officers or the brutes, to then becoming a level system where you have to be. It's like a lot more. Okay, well, I have to level up to do this. I have to level up to do that. I just find that really annoying and just not fun at all. Tailing missions reworked and are no longer an instant death, which, thank God. For me, telling missions were the most annoying, as I'm pretty sure it was for other people. Dynamic weather confirmed. Naval combat features new alternate fire modes for all weapons. Double assassinations back, which is crazy to say. Like old Assassin's Creed always had double assassinations, but to even put this is crazy. These newer Assassin's Creed games blow dick. Channel to 4 takedowns, do swords in a blaze, and modern focusing on Edward's internal struggles. Woodkid is making new songs for the game. Bro, if you remember Woodkid, golly. Dude, I haven't heard this name in such a long time. Bro, I love this music. Damn, the 2000s were so good. You had fucking LMFAO, uh, uh, Will I Am, the Black Eyed Peas. There were so many good artists back then. Fuck, man. I'm so old. Movement is faster with new parkour moves, 3 new officers and unique quests, gameplay abilities to unlock, new storylines for existing assist. Bro, words are difficult, man. To be fair, alright, English wasn't my first language, so that's my scapegoat anytime I fuck up any words. New legendary treasures, have a pet or monkey on your ship. I'm for sure getting a monkey. Seamless access to cities and locations, which I really like, and I found like this was a necessity for Black Flag because I know it was the old game, but for it to have seamless when you enter a city is really cool. New parkour moves like free jumps back and side ejects, which I'm going to really enjoy. I think it's no debate that Assassin's Creed Unity had the best parkour out of all the Assassin's Creed games. Really enjoyed that. It, to be fair, Unity was really buggy and is still buggy to this day. So are some of the parkour moves, but seeing how this is going to be a new game, hopefully they improve on that and don't make it like as buggy as Unity was. Improve cell system and much more. So that's basically like a rundown of the new mechanics and gameplay things that Resync is going to have. For me, the most notable ones are the RPG system, the the seamless access to cities and locations, and the parkour. Because I feel like every Assassin's Creed game should have the parkour that Unity had. I sound like a robot. Now, what I will say that I saw and have seen from the gameplay trailers is the new modern combat system. Now, as much as I enjoy the old Assassin's Creed combat, I feel like every OG player from the old games will most likely agree from like Assassin's Creed 3 to Black Flag to Unity and up. Or maybe not up because I haven't played the other ones or the newer ones. But for me, it was mainly 3 and 4. There was a really there was this thing that always happened in the combat where it would get bugged and you will be swinging at air or shooting at nothing and it would still hit the enemy. As much as I really disliked that and it really ruined my immersion, I don't know how to feel about the reworked modern combat system. I feel like they should have kept the old one because from what I've seen with the Mirage gameplay and their newer modern combat system, I can say wholeheartedly I kind of wish they didn't add a new modern combat system. Just because Assassin's Creed's combat was very unique as to what kind of weapons you have and what kind of combos you could do. Um, there was a video where they went in depth of like what combos you can do and the move sets with different weapons. But I feel like it's not really Assassins. I guess it is a remake, which I can't really complain about that. But I feel, in my personal opinion, they should have kept the old combat system because it was very unique for me, at least, and that's what really made me like the Assassin's Creed combat. But I don't know. I will have to feel the Assassin's Creed combat to see if I like it or not. Now, I would show some combat videos or gameplay videos or little gameplay clips from Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but I feel like the video's gone long enough, and the gameplay videos are the gameplay trailers are basically everywhere. Everybody's excited for this. Me personally, I am really excited for this. I can't wait for this game to come out. This game is a core memory of mine. You know, I played this since I was a kid, and for it to get a remake to where I can finally, where I got my own PC and I can finally play the shit that I want, is really a dream come true. You know, I will say I wish. Uh, this is completely off topic. This is like I pulled this shit straight out of my ass. I will say I wish they would add Infamous Second Son to the PC. I know it came out of nowhere, but it's been like on my number one playlist for like a while now. I can't boot it up on I can boot it up on my PS5, but I feel like for convenience sake, I would rather have it like on Steam. I don't know. I just decided to go on the side tangent. I'm pretty sure you just don't care. Um, Honestly, that's all really want to talk about. I'm really excited for this. As for, I hope many other people are too, but I can understand why some people wouldn't be excited to play Black Flag Resynced. But other than that, don't take anything too serious and have a great day.